Have you ever wondered how to make an effective how-to YouTube video so that people watch the entire thing and then take action on it? Well, good, because that's exactly what we're talking about in this how-to video. Wait, isn't that how-to video Inception? Oh no, where am I? Get me out of here! Okay, I'm back. Now you may be wondering why you even need to create how-to videos for your business. Am I right? Well, the simple answer is because it's the easiest way to establish yourself as the expert and the trusted authority to your targeted audience. Oh, and if you create your videos properly, it's the easiest way to get more subscribers, more leads, and turn your viewers into loyal action takers. In fact, my highest revenue in lead generation videos on YouTube right now are how-to videos. So you're probably asking, how do you do it? Well, let's start with step number 1, which is determining the topic of your video. The biggest mistake I see people make is they just create how-to videos on whatever topic pops into their head.
Visit us at Male Swimming.
Well, what most people don't realize is that these how-to videos are usually seen because people have a problem and they want more information on how to fix it or do it. Which means that people are actively searching in Google and YouTube for terms like how to make a cookie or how to rank videos. And when they do, guess what comes up? Videos. I mean, it makes sense, right? Don't you search Google and YouTube for how-to tutorials anytime you have a question or want to learn how to do something? So wouldn't it make more sense to create how-to videos on topics that people are actually looking for right now, every day in Google and YouTube, instead of those ideas that pop up into your head? Well, Google actually gives us a tool called the Google Keyword Planner tool, and it allows us to search and find the terms and phrases that people are searching the most. So you can play around with it. It's a completely free tool, and you can find the terms and phrases that people are searching for the most. You find those topics, and that is what you create your video on. Got it? Good. Let's move on to step number 2. Step number 2 is determining the end result that you want from your video. So now that we've determined the topic of the video, we need to determine what the end result this video is going to bring. Basically, this means, what do you want to gain from this video? Why is this important, you ask? I don't know about you, but I don't usually just create videos because I want to entertain people or collect views or because I'm bored. Oh my God, I'm so bored. Oh, I know what we could do. Let's go script videos, spend hours upon hours filming and editing videos and not make any money doing it. Are you on drugs? That's like the worst idea I've ever heard. You're not seriously doing that, are you? No, I use YouTube videos to build my business, and every video I create has a certain intent or purpose behind it. And this could be things like getting more subscribers, or sending traffic to my website, or selling affiliate products, or getting more Facebook likes. But in most cases, it's to build my email list, which is the most important asset I have in my business. So once you determine the end result or the purpose behind that video, you can then begin to script it to lead the video viewer into the end result you want. So for example, with this video here, my purpose or end result is to build my email list. That's right, I'm actually scripting this video to get you on my email list. Wait a minute. No, who added this in here? If this isn't supposed to be in here, who thought this was a good idea? I'm not supposed to tell them I'm trying to get them on my email list because then it won't work. Or will it? Step number 3 is scripting your video. Scripting your video is very important, and I recommend everybody does it, but at the very least you should have a detailed outline of what you want to cover in the video. Because this way you can stay on topic, you don't ramble, and you won't lose the focus of your video viewer. Remember, we want everyone to see the call to action at the end of our video. And if they don't stay to the end of our video, well then, it's just a wasted view. So here's the scripting formula I use to get people to stay all the way to the end of my videos. I start every video with a short little intro telling them exactly what they're gonna learn in this video. This just reassures them they're in the right place and they don't click away. You'll even notice that's exactly how I started this video. And then I spend the next few minutes giving actionable, valuable, step-by-step instructions on how to do the one thing they're there to learn how to do. I don't ramble, I don't get off topic, and I don't include fluff. I stay on topic, I add value, and I lead them right into my call to action, which we'll talk about in just a second. But first, let's move on to step number 4, which is good quality filming and editing. Now, some people say you need to dress up and have a professional looking set, and that's not necessarily true. In fact, you don't even have to be wearing pants to have effective videos. But with that said, you should at least have a well-filmed and edited video. Things like bad audio, out of focus videos, bad cuts, poor green screen use, and more can actually cause you to lose credibility in your videos. Now, I'm not saying we need a Hollywood style production or anything like that. In fact, you can create good quality videos with a simple mic and an HD camera, but you just need to make sure that it all flows, it sounds good, and you cut out all the fluff so that your video looks halfway decent. In fact, I make a lot of my videos with a simple mic and a low-end DSLR camera. Just remember, the content in your video is the most important thing, but quality is definitely a close second. So now let's talk about how to end your videos. And that's step number 5, which is creating your compelling call to action. So remember earlier in the video when I said you need to determine the end result of your video? Step number 2 is determining the end result that you want from your video. Well, it's at this point in the video where we turn that desired end result into a reality with our irresistible call to action. Now that you've spent a few minutes giving them actionable and valuable steps, it's time to tell them how to get more of that amazing value. So you can tell them things like hit that subscribe button to get more videos like the one you just did, or tell them to click the link below in the description so that they can like you on Facebook and get more updates on the topic. But what I really love to do is to offer more training and more value off of my YouTube video and tell them they have to opt into my email list so I can email it over to them. Now, the trick to this to build your email list is to offer something related to what you talked about in the video. What you talked about in the video and what you're offering them in your call to action should really go hand in hand. For example, let's say I created a YouTube video on the topic of how to make effective how-to YouTube videos. I could then at the end of that video offer to give them a training video on how to rank those videos in Google and YouTube. I mean, it makes sense, right? If you just got done learning how to make effective how-to YouTube videos, wouldn't you want as many people watching those videos as you possibly can so you can get more leads and sales? Of course you would. That's why it's the perfect call to action, because making effective videos and ranking effective videos go hand in hand. So with that hypothetical example out of the way, you now know how to make effective how-to YouTube videos. Wouldn't you like to also learn how to then rank those videos in Google and YouTube so you get as much exposure as you possibly can so you can keep getting more leads and more sales on a daily basis? Well, good, because I have a free 45-minute training video that you guys can get by clicking this button right here that's gonna walk you through the process of ranking your videos in Google and YouTube so you can get as much exposure as you possibly can on your videos. So go ahead, click this button right here or click the link below in the text description to get that right now sent directly over to your email. Thank you so much for staying to the end of my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a comment or hit that thumbs up button. Show me how much you liked it. But what I really want you to do, what I really want you to do is hit the subscribe button. Just click it. And you need to be quick because this button is about to self-destruct. It's gonna explode. So go ahead and click it. Click the button. Got a few seconds left. Oh, it's at 0. Why didn't it self-destruct? Is it a dud?